Welcome to weighttrainer.com. This is Andrew Dexter again, and today I've asked Sharon to come and speak with us about her experiences here at the gym. She has been coming to the gym for 8 years now. She started in 2004, and she started off as a client, and over time, because of her great people skills and her own ability in the gym in terms of performance, I asked her if she would work here, and she gladly accepted, and now she's been here training people for 6 years as well. But I would like to just briefly ask her a few questions about why she started and what's sort of progressed since then. So just remind me again, Sharon, you started 8 years ago, and what was the first problem that you had?
I had some shoulder injuries from playing volleyball, and I was having trouble. My overhand serve was too painful, and I knew I wanted to get into weight training, strength training again, but I didn't have a lot of time. So I had a friend who told me about your program that was once a week, and that fit into my schedule.
Oh, great. So we did a lot of rotator cuff strengthening, I think, to fix that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did.
Yeah. On the Weight Trainer blogs, you're going to hear me talk about rotator cuff and the function of the rotator cuff and how to strengthen it and why it's so important for shoulder health. And so when Sharon came here with an injury, that's what we first worked on. Now, many of you out there won't know this because you don't know Sharon, but she used to be a collegiate volleyball player, and she played in the States for 3 years as a setter. And she's also used to huge workloads because at university sports you practice every day and whatnot. So I just wanted to ask you, Sharon, like, when you first heard about once a week, based on all your background of how much sports you did, were you sort of skeptical about maybe making progress in such infrequent training?
Not really. When I was at Wisconsin, we did weight training once a week, and we were in the gym every day, and we alternated with weight training and jump training in the pool.
Well, Sharon, you'd mentioned that you had experience in the gym in college, and obviously you lifted weights probably a little bit after college, just here and there. What was the biggest difference from what you used to do to what I did with you when you first started coming here?
Definitely increase in the amount of weight that we lifted.
Okay.
Fewer reps, a lot heavier weights. And the working isometric holds, which was really good when my shoulder was injured, because I could keep working my shoulder without pain.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to talk about isometrics in our blogs and what the difference between that isometric training is compared to conventional training. But just a quick summary: isometrics are better for injury prevention and for rehabilitation. So you also had another injury, didn't you, just a couple of years ago, just from a sprint training class that we were doing, and you pulled a hamstring, is that correct? Yeah. You want to tell them about your hamstring a little bit?
Yeah, so after the pulling of the hamstring, and the whole side kind of, kept getting worse, and it added into my hip and an old hip injury, and so I was really in a lot of pain, and movement was really tough, and so we went back to straight isometric hold training for about 2 months till I got through that and some physio and came out of that. And so it was nice to be able to keep working out through an injury.
Okay. And now Sharon, as a personal trainer as well, also prescribes the same kind of philosophies to her clients as well, who have injuries and different modalities of pain. So yeah, we'll talk more about this on Weight Trainer as you stay tuned with us on our other blogs. So yeah, so I just wanted to thank Sharon for coming out and just sharing a bit of her testimony, not only from a client's perspective, but from a trainer's perspective as well. And stay tuned for our next one.